All right, going live in the Facebook group. Cool. So this lighting looks terrible, but whatever. This was not meant to do a live stream, but here we are. All right. What I want to share with you guys is something really, really exciting, and um, it's probably one of the most powerful trainings that I've done so far, and I'm really excited to share that with you guys. And I'll tell you guys how to get that in just a little bit. There should be a link down in the description. If you're watching on YouTube, it should be down there in that description. But for Facebook, let me know if you want the link to join that, and I'll make sure to deliver that to you guys. But I am super excited. I just finished recording the 3 C's to unlocking your unstoppable confidence, and I think this is going to be the biggest, probably. The biggest piece of the puzzle that you could watch this year. What I really want for you guys to do is to be able to apply the 3 C's in your life. All right, I'm not going to go over them here again because it's I want to save the reveal from whenever it's done and editing and all that kind of stuff, which looks like I'm sitting in a dungeon right now, which I kind of am because I have this lighting thing in front of me. But so I'm in a cave filming stuff for you guys, but it's gonna be really, 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 really exciting. So let me just kind of give you a little synopsis of what the 3 C's are, right? To help you build confidence, you got to have 3 steps to the puzzle. You got to have the clarity to figure out what the hell is causing all the anxiety, what is causing all the fear, what is stopping you, right? We talk about the byproducts of fear and anxiety, all the things that are stemming from what is going on when you have fear and anxiety, because you might not label it as such, right? You might not say I have fear, I have anxiety, but you might have something underlining that. So we talk about the byproducts of fear and anxiety as well, because again, not every person in the world can identify with fear and anxiety. It's a pretty bold statements, I will admit, but the byproducts I think everybody can relate to. And I think this training is extra powerful in that way because it addresses every bit of us being human, because we're not perfect. If we were machines, then things would be a lot better smooth sailing for us, but it's not like that. So I'm excited to share that with you. So that's clarity. That's number one. Number two is competency, right? For those that don't know what competency is, it basically just means your understanding. It means building up your knowledge bank of the thing that's bothering you, of the thing that's causing the byproduct or the emotion of the byproduct as well. So we tap into a lot of it there. I really want to share how important those 2 pieces alone are in the process of building confidence, because without those 2 pieces, the last step really is ineffective completely without it. Because once you build clarity, you're identifying what is bothering you, right? All the things that are there in your way. You're self-identifying the things that you do, the way that you think, all of that. The competency stage is basically building up your task list of things that you could potentially do that help you move away from those byproducts of the fear and of the anxiety, right? One being, let's just call it procrastination for one. Why are you procrastinating? What's holding you back? Because I guarantee if you were excited about something, you wouldn't be holding yourself back. You would be jumping straight forward and doing the things that you wanted to do, right? So make sure that those 2 first steps are really, really crucial into getting into the third step, which is literally just committing to taking the action to help counter against the first stage of what you found in the clarity stage, right? So clarity, you're figuring out what it is, you're identifying all the emotions, all the feelings, all that stuff. The competency is researching what ways you can do to combat those things. Step three is committing to the task list, all those action item lists, to help kind of knock down all of those byproducts of fear and anxiety, right? So procrastination being one. We're all guilty of that in some way, shape, or form. We're human. We're not perfect, and we're not supposed to be. So it's okay. Don't beat yourself down like I used to. Really, really bad. And I used to beat myself down all the time. So don't worry about that. But if you're interested in this 3 C's training, I am super excited to deliver that to you. I have something really awesome coming your way for literally cheaper than a cost of like Starbucks every damn day. So I'm excited to share that with you. And let me know. I'll be posting these videos and a little bit more feedback going into the direction of promoting what I have for you guys, but just as a little sneak peek teaser to what the 3Cs are all about. That's what it's all about, is unlocking the true potential and clarity of what is actually holding you back. So clarity, competency, commit. Once you commit, you can start to feel that confidence really circulating your mind. You start to think differently, your insight changes, and you just build with it. You learn to move with it. And that's how you really effectively navigate life, if you think about it, right? So as you're a child, I knew that I don't know how to walk upstairs, but I'm going to learn how to do that eventually. So my competency, I'm researching how to do it, not really researching. I don't see a toddler getting a book, but if you put a kid next to a set of stairs, they'll figure out how to use their hands and their feet, which inevitably they'll lead to only their feet and maybe holding onto your hand or holding onto the railing, whatever. Their competency goes up, right? Now they're committing to the action. They start taking the action that they know is going to help counter against the learning phase, right? To help them with it or complement it, I should say. So, and then there you go. You move with it. It's all about a series of figuring shit out. Okay. That's what life is all about. It's figuring shit out. If you don't know how to figure shit out, the 3Cs are going to slap you in the face. And I'm super excited to be the one that slaps you in the face, because maybe you need a slap in the face with nothing but love, obviously. Nothing but love and respect. I want to make sure I slap you guys in the face in the way that will change your life for the better. So super excited to share that with you. Once I get that edited and put together in a way that I can deliver it to where it's not going to drive me nuts to deliver it one-on-one to everybody, I'll make sure that I drop a link to get that over to you. But for those that are on YouTube, watching on YouTube right now, make sure that you check out the description. There's a link in there to get access to it before anyone else. So this is not going to be something that I promote right away, but it's going to be something that I share with a very small community. So those that have been with me for a little bit know that I talk a lot about fear and anxiety. I talk a lot about confidence, talk a lot about business. Perspective is a big thing that I'm super interested in. So I'm always talking about perspective. So if you're looking to, grow with me and grow with those around you and keep up with the ever-changing times, you need to know how to think for yourself and how to fend for yourself. Because the truth is, no one is coming to save you. No one. You can't expect anyone to either. Right. There's a great conversation I had with a client of mine yesterday, one of the coaching clients, and we were talking about how that whole airplane oxygen mask thing. I strongly disagree with that, and here's why. Right. The whole, if you got to put your mask on first in order to put someone else's mask on. Right. But the truth is, I think as a parent for myself, right, I think it's situational to take care of yourself first, right? And I'm an advocate for taking care of yourself and being selfish in that regard. But in the form of, this example, I think that it's perfectly normal for a parent to want to put an oxygen mask on for their toddler or their child, because damn well as a parent, how to remain calm better than any child. You know how to hold your breath longer than any other child, right? And I think it's only fair that you help those that are in immediate need of support and of guidance. And I think that that's a great example for me to share with you is, it's situational for me. So I think once you understand that no one is really coming to save you, you really learn how to put that mask on for yourself and not expect anyone to put it on for you. And once you're able to put the mask on yourself and be able to take care of yourself, I think there's a lot of real positive damage that you can do for your life, and positive damage and changes that you can make happen for yourself and those around you. I hear some weird noises outside of where I'm filming right now. This is really strange. Anyway, but just wanted to share that with you, because I'm a firm believer in perspective, and this training is really powerful in a lot of ways, and it's easily one of the best things I've recorded and filmed. I'm biased because I wrote it and I filmed it, but I don't care. I'm feeling the confidence in myself right now, and I'm super excited about it. So you can't change my mind. All right. So for those watching on YouTube, again, the link is in the description. If you want to jump into this, I'll go ahead and leave I see on Facebook as well. I'll post this as well. So just leave a comment if you don't see the link. Just put confidence, and I'll make sure I get that over to you, the link to you, so you can get that training because it's good. It's really good. I'm not gonna lie. So with that being said, I'm gonna jump off, but I gotta film a couple other things for you, and I will be back at a later time. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all. Hope you guys are having a great start to the 2024. We are 9 days in. Hope that you haven't given up on any of your New Year's resolutions. I have forgotten to choose one, so I can't give up on that because I haven't forgotten one. I haven't chosen one. So that's how you win. You just don't tell yourself you're going to do things and then just let it ride. Anyway, all right. Peace and love and all that stuff. And make sure you wash your face, wash your hands, keep clean. You got to keep the world healthy. And I will see you guys really soon. All right. Take care.